Greenville, get loud, say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
It is time for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing. All 8 drivers have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. All 8 drivers will go head-to-head, and the 4 winners will advance to the semifinal round. Greenville, who's ready for JCB Racing?
We're in JCB Racing round 1. And let's look on the left here as we have Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done. And on the right side of the track is MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. They are approaching the line, getting ready for our first race of the day. Waiting for the green light. Let's take a look right now at the glued to action replay before we announce our winner here as we see the trucks going around. Get Her Done getting up on the pad a little too tight on the turn there. And it looks like the winner is going to be El Toro Loco as Just Get Her Done got inside the turn. El Toro Loco advances to the semifinals. We're ready and getting ready for race number 2 here in round number 1. Coming up on the left is Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And his opponent on the other side of the track is Kurt Kramer in Ram Munition. Both of these racers looking for their first win in the season as they approach the line. And they are waiting for the green light. Just about dead even as we look at the video board for the glued to action replay, checking out the Monster Mutt Dalmatian airs flapping in the wind as it goes around the turn. Who will it be? Will it be Ram Munition or Monster Mutt Dalmatian? Your winner, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Next race here in JCB Racing, round 1, Starting off on the right, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Going up against the shark in the water, it's Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon. Two drivers already in the semifinals. Who will punch their ticket to the semifinal next? They're approaching the start lines. And another race there, too close to call. Off of the visuals, let's check out the video board for the replay right now. We saw Mark Hall and Raminator going around a tight turn there. Let's see if Megalodon was able to pull it out. Here it is as they cross the finish line. And your winner, advancing to the semifinals, make some noise for Raminator. Here it is, the final race of round number 1 here in Monster Jam JCB Racing Competition. Starting off on the left, it's Tony Oaks in Thunderoris. And his opponent on the other side of the track, it's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Both of these drivers looking to get the first 8 points of the season. Here we go. And another great race right there between Thunderoris and Gravedigger. Checking out the replay on the video board here in JCB Racing round number 1. And the winner is Thunderoris. Your semifinals bracket is set. If you check it out, the JCB Racing Competition bracket on your video board. Advancing to the semifinals, El Toro Loco, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Raminator, and Thunderoris.
This is the JCB semifinal round. The fastest 4 trucks have advanced, and the winners of this round will go on to the JCB Racing Finals and compete for the first 8 points of today's event. Monster Jam fans, who's ready for more JCB Racing?
And in your first semifinal round right there, El Toro Loco had a little trouble going around. Let's check out the glued to action replay. Monster Mutt Dalmatian going around a tight turn, crossing the finish line right there and securing a victory and advancing to the finals here in JCB Racing Competition is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Our second semifinal race is getting ready right now as they approach the starting lines. Monster Mutt Dalmatian already punched their ticket to the finals. Will it be Raminator or Thunderoris? You're going to see next. Monster Jam fans here in Greenville, the Monster Jam post-event driver meet and greet is your most exclusive opportunity to meet and mingle with the drivers shortly after the event. Take photos, get autographs, and hear competition takeaways from the drivers in private event space, included with your ticket, an official Monster Jam souvenir. Here we go with the semifinals, second semifinal set between Raminator and Thunderoris. Approaching the line, who will face Monster Mutt Dalmatian? We're waiting for the green light. Let's hear it, Greenville. Who you think won that one? Let's see it right here on the super glued to action replay right now. Raminator with a nice tight turn there around the bend, as you see, crossing the finish line. And it was the first right there. He's making it to the finals. Make some noise for Mark Hall and Raminator. Taking a look here at the JCB Racing competition bracket up on the board. See the road to the finals right there. El Toro Loco advances to the semifinals. Again, got taken out by Monster Mutt Dalmatian, who's representing the finals on the left. And then you had Megalodon and Raminator battle it out. Raminator advanced with Thunderoris, and it was Raminator with the win. So right now we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Raminator set for your JCB Racing competition finals.
It all comes down to this. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The fastest two competitors are going head to head, and the winner of this race will take not only the first 8 points, but they will hold that #1 spot on the BKT Overall Event Championship leaderboard. Greenville, are you ready to meet your JCB Racing Finals contenders?
This is your JCB Racing Finals. Coming up right now on the right, let's hear it for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And his opponent here in the finals of this competition, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. This is it right here, Greenville, for the first 8 points of the event right here. The winner will get 8 points, the loser will get 7. As they approach the line, we are waiting for the green light. Wow, what a close race. And we're going to take a look here for the racing finals. Take a look at the replay up on the video board. Checking out Raminator going around. Let's see who crosses the line first. We are going to rerun the JCB Racing Finals. We got a rerun here. Rerun the race of JCB Racing Finals between Monster Mud Dalmatian and Raminator. They were not evenly lined up. We need to get them evenly lined up for the fair competition for the first 8 points. As they approach the line here, Greenville, show them that you're ready. We're ready for the green light. Make some noise. Once again, a very close race. Let's see it on the replay here. Up on the video board, the glued to action replay, Raminator going around, and we got Monster Mud Dalmatian. Oh, look how close that is. Photo finish. And the winner goes to Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian. That is Blake Granger's and Monster Mud Dalmatian's first racing win of the season here on the Arena Championship Series East. Let them hear it. Where the dogs at?
Congratulations, Blake Granger, Monster Mud Dalmatian, on not only this racing win, but the first win here in Greenville and in the 2025 season. That's got to feel so good.
Man, it feels absolutely amazing, you know. New truck, new crew chief, new tour. You know, 7 days ago, I was in Abu Dhabi driving El Toro Loco. I took all 4 overall event championships. And man, if I could do it right here again in Greenville, South Carolina, and this good old puppy dog, let me hear you, Greenville. You having fun?
Well, Blake, we got the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge coming up next. You're off to a great start, building that momentum. What can we see from you and this puppy dog in 2 Wheel Skills?
You know, I got some good old dog treats right in the back. I'm going to feed my old girl right here. And we're going to come out here and balance that puppy dog on his front 2 paws. All for you Monster Jam fans right here in Greenville. Hey, I don't know if I'm going to go first, last, third, but I want you guys on judgeszone.com, and I want to see a 10 on that board. I promise you I'm going to earn it. You know, I walked out here in this white suit, and all these drivers laughed at me. Well, I guarantee you they're not laughing right now. We're going to take this thing, baby, and we're going to have fun with a smile. All for you Monster Jam fans. Let me hear you guys. Woo!
Keep it going for your JCB Racing winner, Blake Granger in Monster Mud Dalmatian.
We have one event in the books right now as we take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard, the point standings right now. Ramunition, Megalodon, Just Get Her Done, and Gravedigger, they went out in the first round. They get 2 points each. Thunder Roars and El Toro Loco went out in the semifinals. They will get 4 points each. Raminator was our runner-up. Mark Hall taking home 7 points for this event. And the number 1 leader right now with 8 points is Monster Mud Dalmatian and Blake Granger. Coming up next, we have the two-wheel skills challenge, and this is the judging criteria. Drivers will get to make 2 attempts each. We're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and anything else these Monster Jam drivers can get these trucks to do on 2 wheels. And don't forget, Monster Jam fans, scan that QR code to score, or go to judgeszone.com on your browser to get into the action, because now is your time to get into the judging. Here we go.
Monster Jam fans, that was some incredible JCB racing we just witnessed. But now it's time for us to get into the racing action. I'm here with Bradley. Bradley and I were chatting earlier, and he said that between a race between Gravedigger, Megalodon, or El Toro Loco, who did you say would win?
El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco. So we're going to see if he's right with a little Truck and Pals racing. So let's take a look up at the video board. For our Truck and Pals racing, we got El Toro Loco at the line, Gravedigger at the line, and Megalodon. Bradley, can you do me a favor, and on the count of 3, say, let's go racing. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go racing.
El Toro Loco is ready. Gravedigger's ready, and Megalodon's hungry. They're off. Greenville, make some noise. Megalodon's holding that lead, but Toro comes up from behind. And your winner is El Toro Loco. Nice job, Bradley, but guess what? You're not going home empty-handed. You're going home with your very own El Toro Loco Truck and Pals plushie. Thank you so much for playing. Let's give Bradley a big round of applause. And let's get back to more Monster Jam action.
It's time, Monster Jam fans, here in Greenville for our second competition of the event, the two-wheel skills challenge. In this competition, your scores will determine our winner. And for more, let's join Tiana in the stands.
That's right, Farouk. This is your first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. Now remember, all you got to do is open judgeszone.com on your web browser, or you can scan that QR code that will be up on the video screen. You'll type in today's city code, GRE, and then once you're there, all you got to do is slide that BKT tire up or down to the desired score you want to give each driver. Now, most importantly, our drivers are counting on you to score accurately and fairly, because from this point on, you are the official judges of this competition. So Greenville, I want to know, who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Taken to the tracks first, here in the two-wheel skills challenge, our second event of the competition. Make some noise for Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done.
Let's make some noise and get loud for Brandon Telechka in Just Get Her Done. It is time to lock in your first score of the day, Greenville. Judgeszone.com. You can see that QR code up on the screen. Type in that city code, GRE. Remember, you only got about 20 seconds to set your score.
Taking a look here at Just Get Her Done. Was up there all day on those two wheels. As we check out the scores, make some noise for Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done. He was up there on those two wheels on that pad, could have stayed there all night, but we got more event competitions to go through. He had to come on down. Let's see what the scores are for Just Get Her Done. And right now it's a 7.511 in first place right now for Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done. Up next is Kurt Kramer in Rammunition.
That was Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. Scoring is now open at Judgeszone.com. Make sure you lock your scores using that code, GRE.
Taking a look right now at the glued to action replay. Kurt Kramer and Rammunition trying to lay down some two-wheel skills. Let's see if it was enough to take over first place here in the competition. As we wait for these scores to come in, you guys are doing a great job judging. The scores are in. And for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition, the score is 2.463. That's second place there for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition. Up next to tear up the track and show their two-wheel skills, make some noise for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon.
Get those shark fins up for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Oh, look, here she comes. She wants to see you, Greenville. Make some noise. Get your scores in now at Judgeszone.com. Don't forget, use that code, GRE.
Taking a look at the replay right there. Look at that. Walking it out right there on top, and then it goes for a little bicycle action right there to end her run. As we check in on the score, she says she wanted to beat her brother in this competition. Let's see if she was able to get her done. And right now, it is second place right now for Michaela Telechka and Megalodon, 6.739. And we're taking a look at the two-wheel skills challenge leaderboard up on the video monitor. And you see right now Rammunition and Kurt Kramer, 2.463. Megalodon and Michaela Telechka was 6.739. And Big Bro, still best in Little Sis right now, Just Get Her Done with a 7.511. And we're ready for our next two-wheel skills challenge competitor as we bring in Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Bad to the bone, it's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Greenville, let her hear you. Make sure you lock in your scores now using judgeszone.com. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
And looking at replay here, going up for the nose stop. He had to come back down. But man, she was up there for a minute waving the big BKT tires. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger as we check on her score. Fourth driver in this competition looking to take first place as she checks the monitor, checks the board for her score. What will it be here for Gravedigger? And it's a new score, new leader. New score to beat, 8.595. First place for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Up next, we are halfway through this competition. Let's bring out Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Taking the dog for a in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Greenville, you're pros at this point. Go to judgeszone.com, type in that QR code, GRE, and lock in your scores.
So much action right there in that two-wheel skills event run right there for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Wow. Check it out. Look at the balance, the skill, what it takes. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. As we check in on the scores, the score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is... We have a new leader. New score to beat. Monster Mutt Dalmatian 9.614. Your new first place here in Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Taken to the track next here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, it's Mark Hall in Raminator.
Give it up for Mark Hall in Raminator. Go to judgeszone.com now to lock in your scores. Remember, you only got 20 seconds, so you gotta be quick.
Taking a look at the super glued to action replay right there. Mark Hall and Raminator trying to get up over the pad and get those two wheels going, matching it up. We're going to see right here as we get the scores coming in. You guys are tabulating on the scores, and we're going to go check out the score for Mark Hall in Raminator. .854 for Mark Hall in Raminator. That's a fifth place finish right there here in this event. Two more trucks to go here on the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge competition. Make some noise, Greenville, for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roris. Taking a look right now at the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge leaderboard with two Monster Jam truck drivers to go. We got Rammunition with a 2.463, Raminator 3.854, Megalodon, Just Get Her Done, and Gravedigger in second place with an 8.595. And right now, still at the top, it's Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger with your score to beat with a 9.614. We got two drivers to go here. Thunder Roris and El Toro Loco looking to take the track and show their Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Greenville, you still having a good time? Make some noise. Oh, you can do better than that. I can't hear you. Greenville, South Carolina, make some noise. There you go. Monster Jam tracks are built by JCB. dig deeper, lift higher, and move more with the official heavyweight equipment partner of Monster Jam, JCB. Monster Jam fans, it's time for our helmet shuffle. So it's up to you to follow the gold trophy. That's where we're seeing it. We're seeing it right now in the middle. So follow, see where it is. You see it's going to move around, and we got to find out who will be under helmet 1, 2, or 3. So keep your eyes focused and locked in as we shuffle around. Here we go, the helmet shuffle moving around. Are you watching it? Are you tracking it? Where is it? Where do you see it? All right, Monster Jam fans, scream it out. Who thinks it's under number 1? Make some noise. If you think it's under number 2, make some noise. How about number 3? If you think the trophy is under number 3, make some noise. All right, well, it appears that 3 is the crowd favorite. Let's see, reveal the helmets, and let's see who has the trophy under it. It's not number 1. It's not number 1. If you had number 1, it's not there. How about 2? No, it's not number 2. That means if you said number 3, you were correct. And you are the champion of Helmet Shuffle. Don't forget to use the tag hashtag Monster Jam on all social media. Here he is right now, ready to take to the track. It's Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris.
Let's make some noise for Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris. Giving us that wow factor. It's time to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look right now at the replay on the video board. Look at him with the control. Thunder Roaris and Tony Oaks controlling that big Monster Jam truck right there. 12,000 pounds of control. It takes such skill as he waves the tires back and forth, waving at the crowd here in Greenville. As we go check it out, the second pass right now, as he was up on his nose, heading back up the ramp. There you go, little lean back, and let's bring it up the pad. Oh, just couldn't save it right there off the front right tire as we check in on the scores for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris. It's a 7.334. 7.334 for Tony Oaks in 4th place here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge competition. Just one more driver to go here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. One more driver remaining. The score to beat is still Monster Mutt Dalmatian with a 9.614. Will our last driver do it, or will Monster Mutt Dalmatian push on and take the second event here at Monster Jam, Greenville, South Carolina? All right, Monster Jam fans, it's time to hear from you. We want to hear your voices out there. If we can get a little song playing, let's see if you know the words. DJ, hit it. If you know the words, sing along with me. All right, we're going to come back to a little bit more of this karaoke later and get y'all involved as we got our last driver ready to go here in our two-wheel skills challenge competition as we press on towards the mark. Will the score to beat be toppled by MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco? Make some noise.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look here at the glued to action replay. Look at that. He's got the bull smoke coming out of the nose right there. Look at the two-wheel wheelie right there up on the pad. Bringing it down right there. Will it be enough? It's up to you. We're going to see. Will it be enough to take out the score to beat? We're going to look at MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco's score. And the score is 6.984. That's fifth place right there for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Which means your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge competition. Make some noise with Blake Ranger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking another 8 points in the competition.
Congratulations, Blake. Wow, you got that JCB racing win. You just took two-wheel skills. You're manifesting it. You said you wanted to sweep here in Greenville. Tell me what's going through your head.
Man, it's not as easy as it looks, You got to believe in yourself. And, I always tell my kids, anything you put your mind to, you can accomplish it as long as you believe in yourself. So every one of you kids out here, if you got a dream and you got a goal, go out there and chase it. Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stand in your way. And hey, you could be standing right here, 2 for 2, winning both events so far, Monster Jam, baby.
Well, we got the Sky Wheelie competition coming up after the break. Now that's all about hitting big air. What are you and Monster Mutt Dalmatian going to do? How are you going to attack this pod for Sky Wheelies?
Well, when that dog's hungry, what does all dogs do? They like to jump, baby. So I'll tell you what, I'm looking at that scoreboard right there, and that little pretty nose is sniffing for some food. I'm coming for that scoreboard. I'm going to launch that monster mutt right up to this roof. Hey, I asked for a 10 and 2-wheel skills. You guys gave me a 9.6. You guys must be on my side. I love you guys. I'm having so much fun. Are you guys having fun? Let me hear you. Woo!
Listen to this crowd. Listen to that energy right there from Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian, taking the first two events here of the Arena Championship Series East here in Greenville, South Carolina. He's got 16 points at the top of the leaderboard, 8 for racing, 8 for two-wheel skills, and he is running away with the competition. We got halftime coming up here in no time, so you guys stick around. We'll be right back. But don't forget, right now is the perfect time to head on over and get yourself some merchandise, get yourself some Monster Jam concessions. I hear the popcorn and snow cones are very, very good. We'll be right back with more of the halftime report, Freestyle Motocross, and of course, more Monster Jam. Ladies and gentlemen, Monster Jam fans, welcome back to Monster Jam. Please welcome the superstars of Freestyle Motocross.
Make some noise for Brendan Reardon. Let's get loud for AJ Rosebrill. Keep it going for Cameron Sepulveda. And your fourth rider, Josh Hedford. Greenville, you have been an amazing crowd, but I know you got more in you. Here's how it works. The louder we get, the higher they fly. So let them hear you. We're going to get one last practice in for these high-flying tricks. Monster Jam fans, it is time for the FMX Best Trick competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best trick while flying from one side of the arena to the other. Now, I already told you the first rule. The louder you are, the higher they fly in these best tricks. But remember, you are the official judges of today's competition. So after each rider lands their trick, you got to go to judgeszone.com to lock in the score for which trick you think is taking home the prize. So Greenville, I want to know who's ready ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
And we're ready. Kicking it off right now with Brendan Reardon from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Brendan Reardon has 3 years experience in FMX and 20 years of off-road racing. Riding a Honda 450. Let's get loud. Keep it going for Brendan Reardon, hitting us with that first trick. Monster Jam fans, go to judgeszone.com, lock in that score. It was a good trick. Will it be today's best?
Checking out that layout there. Grab the handlebars with the feet, flying through the air right there. Brendan Reardon making it happen. Let's see what the scores are from our judges as they get it all locked in here right now here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. All right, Brendan, your score is 8.079 for Brendan. That's first place. A good first score right there to start off this competition. 8.079. Will that score be beat? Let's see. Up next from Chicago, Illinois, make some noise for AJ Rosebrill.
AJ Rosebrill has 15 years experience in FMX, not only stateside, but he's done FMX all the way in China. Let's make some noise. Scoring is open for AJ Rosebrill, hitting us with that backflip. You know what to do. Go to judgeszone.com and lock in your score.
Checking out this glued to action replay. Look at the height on that backflip there from AJ, the Chicago kid, looking to make it down right now. 8.079 is the score to beat. Will he be able to take over first place? Representing right now as you got the scores all coming in from Judges Zone, and the scores are getting locked in right now. Let's see, will the score be toppled here? Right now it's Brendan in first place, and AJ's score is 7.855. That's second place there for AJ Rosebrill here in this competition. Brendan right now still in first place as we head to our third competitor here in the FMX Best Trick. It's Cameron Sepulveda out of South Florida.
Cameron Sepulveda has 2 years experience in FMX, and he wants to hear you get loud. Look at him. He's coming around the bowl. A showman and a rider. Coming up on a Yamaha YZ250. Greenville, let's keep it loud for Cameron Sepulveda. Scoring is now open for Cameron Sepulveda, hitting us with that trick. It was pretty good, but will it be the best? Let us know at judgeszone.com.
The complete one-handed flying Superman right there. One hand on the seat, one hand on the handlebar. What an amazing, amazing run right there from Cameron Sepulveda, representing South Florida. As we check in on his score, when it pops up here right now, the score to beat right now is still Brendan Reardon. We're going to check in right now with Cameron's score for his FMX Best Trick. Let's see what the score is. Your score is... We have a new leader in first place, 8.093. 8093 for Cameron Sepulveda with one more rider to go. And his name is Josh Hedford out of Asheville, North Carolina. Let's go, Josh. Give him what you got.
Josh Hedford has over 20 years experience in FMX, including Night of the Jumps competitor and Nitro Circus. Riding a 2022 Kawasaki 450. Let's get loud! Scoring is now open for Josh Hedford. Lock in your scores now, and we will see who is the winner of this best trick competition.
Wow, checking out that glued to action replay. The height, the speed, got all facets right there. Creativity all going down right there for Josh Hedford out of Asheville, North Carolina. We're going to see if he can make it happen. See if he can make the score to beat here. We have to check it out here. We're going to go in right now. The scores are in. They are locked in. And the score for Josh is... it's a 9.539 for Josh Hedford, winner of your FMX Best Trick. First place, look at him giving you the sprinkler dance right there. Spray him up, Josh.
Nice job scoring, Greenville. But I want to know, do you want to see more FMX? Because it's time for our grand finale. I need you to get loud. I need you to stay loud while these guys do a high-flying train from one side of the arena to the other, one after the other. Get loud. I know it's early, but I know we can be louder than that. Let them hear you! What do you say, Greenville? Should we do it again? I see a flag waving. If you got a flag, put it up. I don't know about you, but I think I need to see it one more time. Greenville, you've been so great. Get even louder and give it up one more time for your Freestyle Motocross team. Keep it going for Brendan Reardon, AJ Rosebrill, Cameron Sepulveda, and Josh Hedford. Congratulations, Josh Hedford, on your best trick win. It's not only the first win of the day, it's the first win of the 2025 season. Congratulations. Can you tell me and the fans what the trick was that got you that win and how long it took you to perfect it?
Well, that was a super flip. So the first trick I did when I came out was just like a regular Superman. So I just did it upside down, and took me like a couple hours to learn it on the video games. No, not really. It took me years and years of practice doing it over and over into a giant pit of foam, but it's a good one.
Well, you said, it took years of practice, probably a lot of dedication, determination. Now, as I mentioned, you have over 20 years experience in FMX. And if there's anyone out there in the crowd who might be thinking of a career in FMX, it's a passion of theirs, what would be some of your best advice to give someone who wants to start doing what you do for a living?
Well, definitely wear all your safety gear first. Make sure you put that stuff on because the ground is hard as a rock, you know. And, yeah, train a lot, practice as much as you can, you know, get a good idea of what you're doing, and start really small. Don't jump a big jump like us right away. You want to start on little stuff. That's what I did when I was like 2 years old, and then it just got bigger and bigger as the years went by, so, and have a lot of fun.
Well, I've been asking everybody this today, and I want to know, what is your 2025 resolution or goal specifically for this season?
Oh, this season? Whew, that's a big one. As far as 2025, I don't know. Let's see if I can learn how to do cliffhanger backflips.
Learn a new cliffhanger backflip? Well, me and Greenville are going to hold you accountable at the end of the year. We'll check in and see if you achieved your goal. Let's give it up one more time for your FMX Best Trick winner, Josh Edford.
And we're ready right now for our first rider here in the Sky Wheelies competition. Looking for some big air. Let's see where it goes. We got our first contestant here. It's MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
Get your Toro horns out for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. This is your first opportunity to score the Sky Wheelie competition. Lock in those scores now at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look here at the glued to action replay right there. Little verticality, nice air right there from El Toro Loco. Right now, and MJ Solario looking to get the bull horns out, show the representation right there for you, representing Paso Robles, California. And we're looking to get the scores in right now. The first score on the board. Let's see what it's set at. He's looking up. Let's see what it is. And your score is 6.531 for El Toro Loco, holding down the first spot in the competition right now. We got our second driver ready to take the track. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Log in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
The Carolinas representative right now, glued to action replay, showing Gravedigger get some big air there, landing on that back rear tire a little tight. Let's see how it goes here for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger, looking to get bad to the bone air out here. Coming from 6 feet deep, did she go high enough to see the winner? We're going to go to see the score to beat right now from MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. And right now, let's check in with the score for Gravedigger is an 8.466. 8.466 in first place for Gravedigger. And coming up next here in Sky Wheelies, don't forget, just one attempt is going to be Ramunition and Kurt Kramer. BKT is the official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com.
Monster Jam fans, I'm here with a really great dad. What is your name?
Lloyd.
Lloyd, I was talking to your kids and I said, I got a fun game, and they were like, Dad will do it for us. And I know you are going to give it your all because I got a really cool prize if you crush this. So let me tell you what it is. It's a game I like to call Finish the Lyric. A song is going to play, and when that song stops, you have to sing the next line. But don't worry, I'm warmed up, so I'll help you out. And I know all of Greenville will help you out. So Lloyd, are you ready to finish the lyric? Let's do it. Hit it.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say, I want it that way.
Make some noise for Lloyd. Wow, that was so good. And let me tell you, Dad of the Year here, because I was talking to your kids and they said they like to play PS5. So I have here the official Monster Jam Showdown video game for PS5. Great job, Lloyd. Your kids better be so nice on the whole way home.
Thank you.
And it's time to get back here, Bon Secours Wellness Arena, into the competition. It's Sky Wheelies with Kurt Kramer and Ramunition.
Ramming things up, it's Kurt Kramer in Ramunition. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Locked and loaded there was Ramunition, looking to get the Sky Wheelie. Look at the glue to action replay. It's got vertical, got just enough jump to get those tires up on the pad. Let's see if the height and verticality and the use of the obstacle was good enough to catapult him into a top ranking for the scores here. We're going to be checking in on the scores one moment here for Ramunition as they are now locked in. And the score for Ramunition is 6.106. 6.106 for Ramunition. And we're going to check out the BKT leaderboard and the point standings currently here in Sky Willie's as we check it out up on the video board here in Greenville, South Carolina. Looking at the current scores right now, El Toro Loco 6.543, in second place, Rammunition with a 6.106, and your top Sky Willie competitor right now, Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with an 8.466. That is the score to beat. Up next, ready to take to the track here and go sky high is Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
We're all about big air here at Monster Jam, and Tony Oaks just gave us the wow factor. Keep it going for Tony and Thunderoris, and lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Look at this. Soaring through the air, Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Wow, look at that. In the replay, you see he cleared the pad. So much height, so much air. A massive, massive big stunt there from Thunderoris and Tony Oaks. We're going to see what the scores are right now. The score to beat right now is an 8.466 from Gravedigger and Thunderoris and Tony Oaks. Your score is... It's an 8.794 for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris, your new score to beat. And he's in first place of the Sky Willie competition. Up next, it's the leader. Bring the dogs out for Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Let's make some noise for Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. As promised, he got that nose to the scoreboard. Make sure you lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
That is amazing. Checking out that big air right there. He almost licked the scoreboard up there at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena video board. He came out with a big hit, and he knows what it is. Let's see, Monster Jam fans, what the score is for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger, your score is... It's a 9.035. Your new leader in first place, Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Here to see if they can take down the score to beat. 9.035 posted by Monster Mutt Dalmatian. It's Mark Hall in Raminator.
Get loud for Mark Hall in Raminator. Mark and his team got Raminator back out for the Sky Wheelie competition, and he did not disappoint. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look at the original Super Glue glued to action replay right there. Raminator got some good height, not necessarily too vertical, but got some good height there up on the pad as Mark Hall and Raminator looking to add some points to his overall standings here in the BKT overall event standings. We're going to take a look at the score for Raminator. Mark Hall, the score is 6.094, put him in sixth place for Mark Hall and Raminator. Two more competitors to go here in Sky Wheelies. Two more competitors. And coming to the track, Greenville, make some noise for Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done. And there you have it, Monster Jam fans. Get Her Done and Brandon Toluchka. It's time to get those scores in. Go to judgeszone.com, scan the QR code, use the code GRE, get your scores in. Who's sliding the tires up? Slide it up. Let's see the replay here. Look at that. Good verticality, nice hang time, big air as he came down right there on the center of the pad. And we're going to check in here with the scores. We're Get Her Done just in the middle of the pack overall here as he's looking to climb the leaderboard. And we're going to go check in the scores right now as Get Her Done 2 and Brandon Toluchka is up. The score is 7.245 in fourth place. Fourth place right now for Brandon Toluchka with one rider to go. It's the last competitor, Michaela Toluchka, Megalodon here in Sky Wheelies.
It's a fish out of water. Give it up for Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
The Shark looking to take a bite out of the competition here. Sky Wheelie action over the triple log stack. And right there, landing on the two side wheels. Glued to action replay shows Megalodon looking to take down the score to beat from Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 9.035. Let's see what the score is here from Michaela Toluchka and Megalodon. Will she have enough to do it? Let's see. The score is 6.750. That's a fifth place finish for Michaela Toluchka and Megalodon. That means your winner here in Sky Wheelies, 3 for 3, is Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian with another 8 points.
Congratulations, Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I mean, we've been seeing each other all day up here. That's got to feel so unbelievably good.
Man, it feels absolutely amazing. And you know, I can't thank no one but every one of you guys in the stands here today, because you guys are on judgeszone.com, making sure Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian is standing right here for 2 out of these 3 events. But we're not done yet. If you think I look crazy out here, you haven't even seen me freestyle yet. And I can't wait to come out here and tear up that Monster Jam truck right here, Greenville, South Carolina, for you guys.
Well, we only got one more competition left today, and that is Monster Jam Freestyle. Now tell me, are you coming out here with a game plan, or are you just going to let that pup take it home?
2 words, baby. Send it. That's all you can do in this Monster Jam truck. And I'll tell you what, I'm going last in freestyle. I don't want to see a single one of you out of your seats until that Monster Jam truck, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, hits this floor. If you leave early, I promise you, you're going to be on social media later wishing you would have stayed. I'm not done, baby. I'm so fired up, and I can't wait. Let me hear you guys. Woo!
Hoo, 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 hoo. The barks are out and throughout the building and in great reason and great fashion right now. Rammunition and Megalodon at the bottom now, 5 and 9. Raminator with 10. We're looking at the middle of the board. Gravedigger still got a chance to get some points on the board. Thunder Roars as well with 8 points remaining in freestyle. We'll see who'll take it. But right now, it's the one-dog show. It's a one-dog show right now. Monster Mutt Dalmatian with 3 wins, 24 points, and Blake Granger taking the overall BKT event leaderboard point standings right now at the top. And we have another event coming up. You know what time it is. It's Monster Jam Freestyle Competition, and this is what you're looking for, fans. Must complete 15 seconds for a score. Got to get all 15 seconds in if they want to earn your score. They got to use all the ramps. We're looking for creativity, technical moves, of course, and amazing, amazing combinations. And what are we looking for in Monster Jam always? We're always looking for the wow factor. And again, this is your last opportunity to hop on judgeszone.com to score this competition. You can also use the QR code to scan the score and get your scores locked in here for the Monster Jam Freestyle Competition. It is still anyone's fight here right now as 24 points is being held by our top dog, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. All right, Monster Jam fans, it's time for some fun. You guys ready to have some fun? Let me hear you say yeah. All right, I'm going to need your help because right now we have a little deciphering to do. Up on a video board, you're going to see a puzzle and a picture begin to unfold. I want you guys to yell it out and tell me, what do you think the Monster Jam truck is? So let me see. Let's see. Anybody got any guesses right now? Yell it out. Yell it out. What you think so far? I'm hearing Monster Mutt. I don't think it's Monster Mutt. Any other guesses? Oh, I think the teeth are coming in. You guys are starting to figure it out. Let me hear you. I see the shark fins out. My guys over here screaming it to the high heavens right now. Who is it? Let me hear you, Greenville. Tell me all at once. That's right, it's Megalodon. Look at that Megalodon. Let me see your fins up for the Megalodon fans. Put your fins up. Fins up. There we go. We got more freestyle competition coming up here in just a moment.
Now it's time for you fans to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. Get out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going. We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle!
There you go. 20 seconds to get your scores in for Get Her Done. You got 20 seconds. Scan the QR code. Go to judgeszone.com on your web browser right now on your phones as Brandon Toluchka is looking right now for some fan votes. Let's take a look at the Glued to Action replay. Look at the bicycle right there. Look at that bike, 2 wheels, and the save to boot. Look at that. Get Her Done. Brandon Toluchka. We'll run that one more time. Look at that. Look at the skills over the pad there. And right now, coming on out for this Monster Jam Freestyle, the first run of the day here in this competition. And we're going to go check in on Just Get Her Done. And Brandon Toluchka's the score for Get Her Done is a 7.774. That's good enough for first place right now here in our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Up next, we're getting ready for our second rider here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Here he is. It's MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
Put those Toro horns up for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. That bull tore up that pod. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Taking another look at that freestyle run from El Toro Loco. Look at that. Look at the balance. Got the nose ring in the dirt there for El Toro Loco. Trying to get some big air right there, get some wheelie action. And there he is on top. Let's see the horns out for El Toro Loco. Score to beat right now is 7.774. And the score for El Toro Loco is... we got a new leader. A new leader with 7.877. In first place is MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Monster Jam Freestyle continues. It's Kurt, Kramer, and Rammunition.
Make some noise for Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. Lock in your final score for Kurt at judgeszone.com. There he is. Make some noise.
Kurt Kramer, Rammunition, picking out some big air right there on our glue to action replay, showing us the first donuts of the competition. Way to get it out there, getting the revolutions and spins. We got two competitors already on the board. Let's see what the score is right now for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition. It's a score of 7.254, 7.254 for Rammunition, and that's good enough for third place. And we're going to take a look at the freestyle competition leaderboard right now. Rammunition, who you just saw out there putting down some mean donuts with a 7.254. With a half a point, a little bit more right there, Just Get Her Done. And Brandon Toluchka with a 7.774. And then we have El Toro Loco at the top. MJ Solario with a 7.877. That's your score to beat here in this freestyle competition. Don't forget, Monster Jam fans, use the hashtag Monster Jam on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and X. And you'll be seen up there creating a viral moment here in Monster Jam. The biggest Monster Jam event. Become a Monster Jam insider and be the first to know when tickets go on sale and receive special offers. And keep up to date on all things Monster Jam. Visit monsterjam.com to sign up. You today can become a Monster Jam insider. The track is set. Who's ready for more freestyle? Make some noise. Here he is to tear up the track for 60 seconds. It's Mark Hall in Raminator.
Make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator. Make sure you lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com for Mark Hall and Raminator. Coming at us with some donuts and all-out stops.
Massive action right there from Raminator. Looking at these replays as he gets up and gets some good air right there. Make some noise one time for Mark Hall, everybody. As we await the scores are currently in for Raminator, and your score is It's a 6.568, 6.568 for Mark Hall and Raminator. Good enough for 4th place here in the freestyle competition. And coming up next, it's Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris.
Keep it going for Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris. Hitting us with that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Greenville, what did you think of that? Show Tony that love at judgeszone.com.
There it is right there, the glued to action replay. Take a look. Look at that, the backflip is in. Landing perfectly there on the front tires and staying on all fours is the key to this competition. The score to beat right now is a 7.877 El Toro Loco. And the score for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris is... It's a 9.543, your new leader in first place, and the new score to beat. Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris back flipping the competition here in Freestyle Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, we're seeing so much action. And before we get back, I have a new friend here. Can you tell everybody what your name is?
Wyatt.
Wyatt, you were so excited as this next truck came out. Are you rooting for Gravedigger today?
Yes.
Well, I want to see just how well you know Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. So you and I are going to play a game called Two Truths and a Lie. And Greenville, I need your help. We're going to see what is the truth.
B.
You think B is the lie? I'm training to be a tattoo artist. Let's see if you are correct. That's right. I'm not allergic to bee stings. Ooh, the answer was C. She is not allergic to bee stings, but you know what? I love that you were so brave. So guess what? Since you seem to be the biggest Gravedigger fan in the house, you're going home with your very own Gravedigger hat. And now let's get back to more Monster Jam action, because coming up next, Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Keep it going for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Busting out all the stops. Lock in your scores now at judgeszone.com.
It's big hits right there from Gravedigger and Kristen Anderson as we check out the replay on the video board. Right now, you see another big hit right there. Got some big air flying across the pad. Just lands right there on the front stop. He couldn't control it too much, just went over just a little over rotation. But we're going to check in right now with the score of Gravedigger and Kristen Anderson. Let's see, the score is a 7.938. That's good enough for second place here in the freestyle competition. 7.938 for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. With two freestyle competitors to go here in the freestyle competition, Raminator and Ramunition down at the bottom there. Just Get Her Done, El Toro Loco in the middle. And the top two right now is Gravedigger, Kristen Anderson, and Thunder Roarers, Tony Oaks, with the score to beat, a 9.543. And we're going to got only two more freestyle riders to go here, as Kristen Anderson is able to power off on her own accord here. Coming up next, 60 seconds to tear up the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. It's Michaela Telechka in Megalodon.
Keep it going for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Lock in your scores now for that shark attack at judgeszone.com.
The original super glue glued to action replay right there shows Megalodon going over the track, just swimming through this freestyle competition, looking to lay the bite down as Megalodon and Michaela Teluchka really is putting on some action here. The judges' scores are in, and we're going to go to the scores right now to see what the scores are for Michaela Teluchka and Megalodon. It's a 6.184. 6.184, good enough for 7th place with one driver to go. And it's our overall leader right now. He's going to be coming up, taken to the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Greenville, let's hear it for your overall leader right now, Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Let's make some noise for Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. This is your last time to judge at judgeszone.com.
Look at that big air right there from Monster Mutt Pup Dalmatian. Tongue wagging, tail wagging, ears flopping, got it all going here in the freestyle competition from Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger making it happen here as we check in right now with the scores as he waves to the crowd. Let's see what the score is right now in the freestyle competition for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And the score is 8-5-2-8, enough for second place for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. That means the winner of your freestyle competition is Tony Oaks and Thunder Roars, adding 8 points to his BKT overall standings. But will it be enough for the overall winner? The overall winner had JCB Racing Competition 8 points, Two Wheel Scales Challenge 8 points, Sky Wheelie 8 points, and Freestyle Competition 7 with an overall event total of 31, just narrowly missing the clean sweep. Make some noise for Monster Mutt Dalmatian, your overall event champion.
Congratulations, Blake Granger, Team Monster Mutt. We saw you up here all day long. I just want to know, what do you want to say to these fans?
Man, you know, it's so awesome to come out here, Greenville, South Carolina, my first ever event in that Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and to almost sweep it, you know, going 3 for 3. If I'd have done a backflip, I could have won freestyle, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't make it to it. I ran out of time. But you guys, man, you guys have been absolutely amazing. Hats off to my man, Tony. He threw down that one awesome backflip. It doesn't get much cooler than that. But hey, we still got 2 more events left to go. One tonight, one tomorrow, and we're not done, baby. I guarantee you I'll backflip that Dalmatian truck, and I guarantee you this man right here, we call him Tractor. And if you guys only knew, this truck would not run yesterday. And here we are on top the pad. So let's get loud for Tractor. And I want to see you guys back. Woo!
Congratulations again, Blake Granger, Chad Triplett on this Monster Mutt Dalmatian win. Congratulations. Tony, get on over here. Let's talk about this freestyle win. Hitting us with that Morgan and Morgan backflip. Congratulations, you got on the board. First event of 2025. That's got to feel good, especially considering you debuted Thunder Roars here 2 years ago.
That's right, Greenville. We've come full circle with Thunder Roars. Unveiled that truck here, 2023. Went all the way to the West Coast, back to the East Coast. Here we are again. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new season. And here we are with a freestyle win. Greenville, you're the best Monster Jam fans in the business. I love you guys. I want to see you here again tonight. Let me hear you roar!
And there you have it right there, taking a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking home first place in 3 of the 4 events, second place in freestyle, and Blake Granger walking away with 31 points here in the standings. Thank you so much, Tiana, down there, with all the great interviews and for all the work you've done down there. Man, it's been an incredible day here of Monster Jam action with your winner, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Blake Granger taking the overall BKT standings and the event. Listen, thank you guys so much for coming out, and don't forget to stop by the merchandise booths on your way out. Pick up some merch on the way out. We still got some of these guys available. We still got some of these guys. So make sure you pick it up. Take home a great memento for home. And don't forget to check out all the Spin Master toys as well, die-cast trucks, and other great items. Also, make sure you check out monsterjam.com for all of today's results across Monster Jam, for tickets, digital content, and to book your trip to Salt Lake City, Utah. That's right, for the Monster Jam World Finals 24 for the very first time, July 4th weekend 2025. It's all going down. For my co-host, Tiana, I'm Farouk Tahi. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming to Monster Jam.